Today you're going to be using Lightroom to edit your photos to create some mood. Remember, our theme is falling apart, so really quickly we're going to demo how to get your images into Lightroom and some basic edits to get you started. So the first thing you want to do is open Lightroom. You're going to open it and see this screen. We're not going to click the import button, but what we are going to do is go over to folders and click this plus button. You are going to add your Intro to Arts Fall 2017 folder. Mine is called something a little bit different. And you just hit choose. Now an import box will come up and you're just going to hit import. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about what my images look like necessarily, because we've done other things in digital photography. And you're going to let it kind of start. From here, you can double click on the images to see them. You can use the arrow keys to go through your film strip down here, and it'll show you all of these different ones. Now once you've found one that you want to edit for this image, for this project, you're going to hit 5 on your keypad to start it. Then we're going to go over to the Develop module and play around with some of the filters there. Now that the Develop module has opened up, you can see on the right hand side we have what's called a histogram. Now a histogram is just going to give you some information about how you took the picture. You can see it has your ISO, remember that's sensitivity to light. It'll also tell me how far you zoomed in if you had a telephoto lens. It'll tell me your f-stop and your shutter speed all right here. On the left hand side we have presets along with our navigator pane. Now when you hover over the presets, it should show you a preview of what it is you're going to be doing. You can turn it black and white, which really quickly changes the mood. Okay, you can see right away how different it is. You can also add tints to it if you'd like, and if at any point you've messed up, you come over here and you hit reset and it'll automatically go back to the first version of your photo. Now you can play around with any of these things, changing tint, temperature, exposure if you want it to be a little bit darker or really bright. Okay. You can change contrast, and you'll see the histogram moving as I do these things. Okay. When you go further down, you can also add what's called a vignette, darkening just the edges. Now whenever you're editing photos, you want to make sure you don't do too much to them so that we can still see your subject matter. Once you have finished, we're going to do one last step to get it back into your folder in this edited form, and then you're done. So just remember that you need 6 to 8 photographs for this project. You can have more. 8 is an A, 6 would be an A-, B+, but you can edit as many as you have time for today during class. Now, when you are editing them, it's important that you share them with me in this edited form. Although Lightroom saves automatically, it will not show me your edits until you've exported them. So we're going to do that now. So in order to export them, you're going to go back into the Library module, and we're actually going to sort them by the rating that we gave them, the 5 stars. It's called attribute. You want to hit grid view, which is also G on your keyboard, and go right up here to library filter attribute. Now when I click on that and click on the 5th star, you can see here are some images that I've edited. Okay. In order to export them, I have to click on one, and I'm going to select all and then export. Now export location is the one thing that you really need to worry about. The rest of them are not as important. You want to click on export location, same folder as original photo. Then you're going to put them in a subfolder, final photographs. You can rename them if you'd like. I'll rename them my name. You want to make sure that it says you're exporting 9 files or however many you're turning in, and then you hit export. Up in the left-hand corner, it'll show you the progress, and once you've finished exporting, it automatically shares it with me, and you're all ready to go.